Children, good evening all of you. So in the last session we have learnt about the deforestation and its causes. Okay, how it is affecting and what are all the consequences of deforestation. So in that we have discussed about the drought. Okay, because of no rain and hotness of the sun, we are feeling drought. Okay, yes. So today let us learn about the second consequences, that is desertification. See, take page number 78, first half. Okay, second paragraph. So desertification means fertile land is getting changed into a unfertile land. Okay, can you grow any plant in desert? No, it is not possible. Okay, likewise, changing of fertile land to infertile land is what? Desertification. Okay, so keep the finger on the line. The deforestation is a major cause which leads to change in the soil properties. Yes, surely, because the big trees, they have big roots. Those roots are holding the soil so that the soil erosion can be prevented. Okay, but now deforestation is a major cause for the changes in the soil properties. The physical properties of the soil get affected by plantation and vegetation. Okay. So, in class 7 itself, we have discussed about the how trees have prevented the soil erosion. Yes. So, fewer trees result in more soil erosion. Removal of the top layer of the soil exposes the lower, hard and rocky layers. See, if you are cutting the trees, the root also has some soil and the top layer soil also will be get removed. So maybe it exposes the hard rocky layer. Okay. Gradually the fertile land is converted into deserts. Okay. See, to grow crops or fruit, plants, anything, the soil should be fertile and the top layer of the soil should be good. Okay. If by cutting trees, if both are going away, how can the plants can grow? So the fertile lands will get changed into deserts. Okay, this is what? Desertification. Okay, desertification. Okay. So, the deforestation also leads to a decrease in the water holding capacity of the soil. Yes, see, and also some trees are holding water under its root. Okay, and there may be also water holding capacity for the soil. So, the movement of water from the soil surface into the ground is reduced. So, underground water level gets reduced. Okay, so there are floods. Okay, so the absorbing capacity will be getting reduced so that the water gets stagnated in a place. So if it is over rained, it may get floods. The other properties of soil like nutrient content, texture can also change because of deforestation. Okay, yes. So the next one, okay, they are all, by cutting trees we are feeling so much difficulties like drought, desertification, flood, etc. How can we conserve it? Conservation of forest and wildlife. How can we preserve animals and forest plants and trees? So let us see about it, okay? Yes. Having become aware of the effects of deforestation, Pahli and Bojo worried. They go to Professor Agamath and ask him how forest and wildlife can be saved. Yes. So here See here children. See they are so you have to go back to grade 7 last lesson. So in that lesson the persons Bojo, Pegli, Professor Agamat, they have involved, no? Likewise they are worrying with professor. Okay, so he selects a place. Professor Agamat organizes a visit to Biosphere Reserve for Pegli and Bojo and their classmates. Okay, see they have planned to go for Biosphere Reserve. Okay, he selects a place named Pashmarhi Biosphere Reserve. He knows that the plants and animals found here are similar to those of upper Himalayan peaks and to those belonging to the lower Western Ghats. Okay, see whatever the animals and plants in upper Himalayan peaks, see those plants and animals were preserved in the Pashmarhi Biosphere Reserve. So, Professor Ahmed believes that the biodiversity found here is unique. Okay, he requests Madhavaji, a forest employee, to guide the children inside the Biosphere Reserve. He explains that preserving areas of such biological importance make them a part of our national heritage. Okay, see what do you mean by biosphere? See, biosphere is that a part of the earth in which living organisms exist or which supports life. Okay, biological diversity or biodiversity refers to the variety of organisms existing on the earth, their interrelationship and their relationship with environment. Okay, see biosphere means animals or plants or any living organism existing. Okay, how they are supporting, how they are getting support, that is what biosphere. And diversity means the relationship between them and the surroundings, environment. Okay, that is what biodiversity. Because not all animals are same and their living style is different. Okay, so each animal has a different style. So that is what biodiversity. And biosphere is a living organisms exist or supports life. Okay, yes, Madhavaji explains to the children a part of our personal efforts and efforts of the society. Government agencies also taking care of the forest and animals. The government lays down rules, methods and policies to protect and conserve them. Okay, so they have set up some rules and regulations to protect the animals and plants. So that only they have set up that wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, biosphere reserves, etc. Okay, or protected areas for conservation of plants and animals present in that area. Yes, so what are they? To protect our flora and fauna, their habitats. Do you know what is flora and fauna, children? Flora and fauna, the green plants which are in the mountain sides. Okay, flora and fauna. The protected areas on the called sanctuaries, national parks and biosphere reserves have been marked. Plantation, cultivation, grazing, felling trees, hunting and poaching are prohibited here. See, wherever the animals and plants are taken care, like sanctuaries or national parks or biosphere reserves, there these activities should be prohibited. What are the activities? Cultivation, grazing and hunting, poaching. What do you mean by hunting? Killing animals, yes or no? Poaching also, killing animals for particular purposes. Okay, so these activities should be prohibited. Okay, yes, what is mean by sanctuary? areas where animals are protected from any disturbances to them and their habitat. Okay, see, they have to sanctuary is a place where the animals they can live naturally. So how they are living in the forest, likewise they can live in the sanctuaries also. Okay, so there is no disturbances happen to them and for their habitat also. Okay, that is what sanctuary. Okay, safe place. Okay, yes. The remaining we will see next class. Thank you. Yes, the third one is national park. Areas reserved for wildlife which they can freely use their habitats and natural resources. So national parks mean they'll set up a environment like their habitat, animal habitats. Okay, so they can freely use the habitats. Okay, clear? Yes, the last one is biosphere reserve. Large areas of protected land for conservation of wildlife, plant and animal resources and traditional life of the tribals living in the area. See, it is also protected land for preserving wild animals, plants and animal resources, and there will be some tribal people will live there. Okay, so those areas are called biosphere reserve. Okay.